Alright, folks. Quick AV test. How is everything looking? Got no sound coming through. Oh yeah, there is sound coming through. Right, let's get Discord fired up. Alright, gents, you are now live on the stream. Right. Good. Okay, excellent. Right then. So yeah, it's we're doing Project Cars today because that's 97 hours actually. That's reporting. We're doing Project Cars today because we didn't do it on Friday. Because I miscalculated somewhat. So yes, we are doing Project Cars today. Oh, no Discord voice. Oh yes, no Discord voice coming through. I need to add the. Yeah, okay. There's always something. There's always some wrinkle that just means oh, joy. Right, can you hear? Can you hear the Discord chatters now? You should be able to hear. I can see bars coming up now. Good. Let me have a look. Nothing yet, says Moggy. Ah, hang on. Right. Right. Dashstick has the server. Use the lobby name is MPTV. Password is MPTV.
Lowercase.
Lowercase. There we go. There it is.
Are you sure, Moggy? Hello, hello. Yay!
Although we don't have a squeaky toy to introduce ourselves.
No, there's no squeaky toy. Right, if you guys want to join, if anyone here wants to join, you are more than welcome to.
Yay!
Hey!
Hey!
Well, that killed it. Right, so, yeah, I was playing this earlier on, actually. I thought I'd try it out in VR, and it was absolutely epic. So, I'm not doing that now. But, yeah, I was playing it in VR earlier on, and it's truly stunning. And I think Charlize was playing it earlier on, and she was having a bit of trouble, but she thoroughly enjoyed it. She found it even more amusing when the camera became crotch cam, because it was in the wrong place, but... It did make driving a little bit more interesting.
I can't see the road! I can't see the road!
Yeah, I can see the steering wheel perfectly.
Probably a stupid question, but how do you find the server?
You go into browse online and it'll say looking for sessions. And then when it comes up with a list, you set a filter with a lobby name of MPTV lowercase.
Thank you.
So I made great progress today on UK Train Sim, the return, the revenge, whatever you want to call it. It now has a semi-working file library, which is pretty cool. So it's still a ways to go yet, but what I'm doing at the moment is building a trial to see whether or not it'll actually do everything that I want it to do, and then get a bunch of people on to test it, and then if it works correctly, then I'll go ahead and buy the server and build it properly. So yeah, it'll be nothing like you've ever seen Whitemead. I'm not writing it, I'm building it out of other things, so it'll do a hell of a lot more. So it should be good. Should be good. Got a dodgy ping to you, Dashty.
That might be because I'm in Canada, but that might have something to do with it.
Let's see how we get on.
So, interesting news. My scenario is about 90% there. I need to make sure that that Railworks Tools hasn't broken the script.
Okay.
because I need that. So basically, I'm going to do a check to make sure that deferred events are working in a completely clean scenario, and if they are, then Railworks Tools did something that broke the script,
Whoops.
which means I can basically recreate the scenario in about 2 hours flat.
I hate this UI.
Do the Railworks Tools thing, and then build the script afterwards, so Railworks Tools doesn't have a script to break.
And did you get the proximity AI working?
Proximity AI is working, and even though this was a bit of a surprise, turns out that you can make all the AI start from a certain speed. Not just proximity AI, which means right at the start is a pretty epic moment. So,
Oh, cool.
not only is it a rolling start scenario, there's rolling start AI in it as well. So
That makes sense, because I mean, a rolling start basically is just resuming a saved game. So if all the AI are up to speed at the point you do the capture, then that should be the speed everything starts.
yeah,
How do you servers in this blasted thing?
Sorry, Ed?
How do you find servers?
There's like a browse online option. It'll say finding sessions to give you a list. In the list that comes up, you need to look on towards the top. There's an area with like filters. Click that, and in the lobby name, type MPTV. Lowercase letters. Hey Chris, how's it going? Hey everyone on the stream. I do apologise. I'm talking to people on Discord and completely ignoring the chat. That's unacceptable.
basically, with Railworks Tools, do the rolling start, and then go. I can go back and go, right, no, I'm not happy with the speed that AA is starting at. I want it to, because it's already coming in towards the station and it's not going to affect the player. I want that starting at line speed. Boom. I did, for a laugh, set the AI wanted to pass at 200 miles an hour to see what would happen. It passed me at about 150 miles an hour.
I imagine it'll pass you whatever its theoretical limit is. Oh, your PC just shut down, MR. Oops.
Whoops.
Right, is everyone in and ready? I guess Amar will join us when his machine reboots.
I've never played this online, so I don't know.
So, what does everyone think? Doctor Who now finished for this year. In fact, it's not even coming back now till 2020. Boo. Verdict, folks. What's the verdict? Oh yeah, there is New Year's Day, but
Just like many series before it, started good, dropped in the middle, picked up again at the end. So it's perfectly par for the course. It's certainly better than the past 2 seasons have been.
I have to say I've enjoyed this season better than I've enjoyed just about any season. Really, consistently throughout. I mean, there have been some amazing episodes in previous ones, like The Girl in the Fireplace, for example, with David Tennant. But this one I thought has been consistently above par. Whereas, no, I was pleasantly surprised. Matt Smith did a lot better than I thought. He proved me wrong thoroughly. I thought that was it. I thought when they cast Matt Smith, I thought that was it. But actually, he did a good job. No, I've been quite surprised by this one. I thought it was all right. But I do think it's a bit off not doing another one now till 2020, other than obviously New Year's Day. It feels like that's missing a trick. I'm not quite sure what they're thinking there. There's probably reasons behind it, but
That'll be the BBC not giving the green light until about halfway through the this season. They didn't greenlight another series until halfway through this one.
yeah.
Which is why they can't start filming until next year, and if they can't start filming until next year, they can't get it out by the end of the year.
Probably. Makes sense. But no, I think you're right, G Cook Scotland. If Doctor Who doesn't pick itself up, it is going to be in trouble, because this is the first season I've actually been looking forward to watch it. I've made a point to watch it. Last season and the season before, I literally got to the point that I just let the episodes stack up, and then when I was bored, I haven't watched Doctor Who, I'll go and watch a few. And that's just not me. I'm an absolute Doctor Who fan. So it's good to be able to enjoy it again. But
See, the thing that annoyed me was that Capaldi was a good doctor, but the writing was just terrible.
Well, it's the same with Sylvester McCoy. Sylvester McCoy was an amazing doctor, but every single story, with the exception of the 25th anniversary episode, was dogs. It's absolutely awful. So, yeah. Bring back Tom Baker. You know what? Heartily agree, G. Cook. I'm not sure he'd be up for it right now, though. I'm not sure we'd get quite the same thing. It's like going back and playing your old arcade games. They're best left in the past. Watch the old episodes of Doctor Who. Yes, I had a haircut. Go on, sorry, Rob.
Would you like a jelly baby?
Doctor Who was brilliant. And you know what? I went back a few years back. I went back and rewatched everything that I could find. Through all of Tom Baker, obviously, and through all of Pete Davison, basically through everything. And because I sort of started watching when I was young, during sort of Tom Baker, and prior to, so I got the chance to properly watch through the previous Doctors from Tom Baker, watch through Tom Baker again and enjoy that. It was absolutely brilliant. But you know what? I remembered, my memory of Peter Davison was I was just like, meh, not, pfft. But I thoroughly enjoyed it on the rewatch, and I thought he actually did a really good job. So, it's that actually went a lot better. And Colin Bay could have been great, but there were lots of egos and all sorts of problems going on there. Yeah, interesting. Doctor Who's gone through a bit of a tumultuous time, really. I mean, it's still around. I mean, no show has lasted as long as this. So. This is the longest running science fiction show, isn't it? Remember rightly?
We did have a bit of a gap in the middle.
Yeah, I guess Star Trek probably takes it. Yeah, could compete with it.
I was going to say, technically, it's different Star Treks. It doesn't. Because this has been one Doctor Who.
No, you're waiting for me. Sorry. No, I don't listen to Big Finish. I keep meaning to, G Cook, because some bits and pieces I have heard sound really good. And I know Sylvester McCoy and Ace did some stories with Big Finish as well.
Are we waiting for MR, or is MR going to join the next race?
I think let's get MR to join the next race.
Next race? Okay. So, starting.
3, 2, 1. So the world record in this car on this track is 1 minute 35 seconds, 0.6. That's quick.
To me then.
I've actually managed to get a few records of my own on this game, but they generally don't last that long.
looking at chat. Dang it. Chris! Gosh. Yeah, if you could send me a map baked bean kit, I think that's what I need. Absolutely, a map is what I need. Still not used to that call. Means I've got a chance of winning them. Pole position will be mine. it so well. Oh, how's the stream unwatchable for everyone? I say I've got no drop frames, it's maintaining bandwidth, so... Yeah, no, it's only my opinion I was really paying attention to be honest, baby kid. So, according to my opinion, I was doing a really good job. Mine wasn't.
It says yours was a 152.0.
Shut up.
Yeah, don't press the return to race central button, wait for the game to go back to the lobby.
Yeah, I hate the UI for this.
It's AT4047. Right, Dash is in charge of all the races, so... Matt, Discord guys are really quiet in comparison. I've turned them up a bit.
Oh dear.
Your fan 101, thank you very much for the follow.
Let's try this.
Oh, this is going to go well. I can already tell. This is
Oh,
gonna go well.
what?
Oh god.
It's a KTM.
Oh god.
It's a crossbow with a top on it.
Basically.
I was driving this thing in Forza last night.
Any ideas where you want to go?
Somewhere straight.
Try
Nice.
Snetterton.
Snetterton?
In these things?
Snetterton 300 could be fun in these.
Whose definition?
I was gonna
I'm
say,
not
that-
going 200 because I hate that track. With
No,
that
200's
awkward last
awful.
corner.
What 100's boring and 200's awful.
I was gonna say, that-
Well, the other really stupid one you could try is Knockhill.
Oh, heck.
Knockhill.
We've got suggestions of Snetterton and Cadwell. Someone's
As
asking
long as we
so.
don't do Monaco. See Monaco going too well in these things.
I'm just going to straighten the track out, to be perfectly honest.
Can't do that at Monaco.
You watch me.
Might be a few skyscrapers in the way.
I'm more worried about the Armco.
By the time I've been bashing around all the corners and, I won't return the steering wheel once successfully.
Sprinter 1543s, there is an ice racing circuit.
Yes, there is.
No.
No, don't.
Not
I
with
wasn't
these.
going to do it this race.
No, you want to do that in something with stupid amounts of rear-wheel drive power.
No, F1 cars are banned.
We could do it at Spa.
Spa would be alright. Actually, it'd take too long to get around the Spa with these things.
No, I've decided on a track.
Oh, I like this one.
Okay.
Oh, this is the one with the crazy elevation change, isn't it?
Yeah.
That and Laguna Seca.
No,
So is
Laguna
everyone
Seca
ready?
just has the worst corner ever put to racing.
I don't mind the corkscrew. The one I hate is what's the hill climb the circuit in California that's got the ridiculous climb and then you just disappear over a cliff. Round the right hand corner.
Literally or figuratively.
Literally, it's like the camber goes from you're going up a little bit uphill, and then the camber just goes something like it switches to a.
Oh, yes, I like this one.
I don't know this one at all, so I'm going to be joining Matt in the barriers.
Well, at least there's 3 people then.
Oh, it's not bad in these cars.
I don't know how these cars drive, so it's probably going to go horribly.
Well, they've got a rear wing on, so there's some downforce.
Yeah,
Well,
that means if you go slowly, they don't.
It's got lots of mechanical grip because it's basically a crossbow underneath, and then it's got a little bit of aerodynamic grip from the spoiler.
Who's taking bets and who'll crash first?
Me.
Yeah. Now, Edward, it's not Wreckfest. Do not try and take Rob out.
Ed's at the front, so most of us are fine. It's only Matt that he...
Get ready, mate. Focus on those lights. Start thinking about protecting your line into turn 1.
I don't know what that means. Let's go.
One place down. Let's push to the cover then. Come on, you can do this.
I know, I saw.
That's okay. Rob's not bad. It's shouldering.
Back in the Birkin again. Thank you, Riku. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, Danny.
I think that's the right way to go back.
Smashed windscreen courtesy of whoever scattered that all over the track.
David Mayer, how's it going? Dougal, the server name is MattPlayTV. I'll turn the audio of the game down in a minute. It's too loud.
That work.
Oh,
I need to turn the game audio down because that was deafening me.
I know. That's deafening me as well. So I've just turned that down. At the end of the day, it's just car noise. It's not like, you know, it's important like train noise. Car noise is just car noise after all.
I found 25 all round seems to be about a good level.
You just have to get out to the thing to get to settings.
Keeps going back to the main menu. Is that meant to happen?
You don't. No, don't click
Don't
return
hit
to Race
return.
Central.
You just have to wait for it.
Race Central is the main menu.
It's really silly that they offer the menu, which is essentially exit session.
Well, I've exited the session because I'm turning down my blinking.
Oh, we have Dougal.
Ooh, Deltic.
On
So
Brands
what
Hatch.
would you rather have, a classic Lotus or a grippy GT2 car?
Ooh, GT2.
Is Bathurst on this?
Yeah.
Bathurst would be quite a good one to do.
GT2's at Bathurst.
That could be fun down the hill. I prefer LMP2s down the hill.
That would just be silly.
Well, yeah, but they've got the power to be able to stop themselves whilst remaining
Did I
on
say
the road.
GT2? I meant LMP2.
Oh my god.
Down Bathurst?
Oh, go on. This could be fun. Or insane. One of the two.
Yeah,
No,
it's,
gonna be
it's
insane.
so easy to get them confused and mixed up, isn't it?
They both have a 2. That's what.
Wait,
they
isn't Bathurst the one that's got the really tight section with literally the walls at either side of you?
Yes.
Oh,
Will the car
God.
fit?
They do endurance here, don't they? But it's usually the GTs.
No, they do endurance with Pacific prototypes as well. Same people who
sense
do all the
it's going
Japanese
horribly wrong.
insanity.
I
It's
sense
where,
it's going horribly wrong.
it's where all the Toyotas and Nissans go to die. Literally, in pieces.
Yeah, you throw them at the barriers.
Yeah. Well, most of the Japanese tracks have no space between the road and the barrier either.
Did we lose 80?
Yeah, AT's gone.
Uh,
You haven't
Well,
picked
wait
the
a minute
combination which needs DLC, have you? Because that just boots people out when you do that.
no, there's no DLC.
No, that's all default.
Yeah, Bathurst and LMP are
Steam Leak says, I'm trying to get back. Oh, Steam Leak is AT. Give him a
Yeah, well,
moment.
wait a minute.
Egg.
He's just popped up as playing Project Cars 2 on my screen.
I just want to say a big thank you to Dash for showing me how to do proximity AI.
You're welcome, and in a way, I should say thanks to Rascal Sap for showing me how to do it.
It's just a shame it won't work on Korea because Korea doesn't have the settings for it.
Ah, okay.
So basically what happens is you set your Korea scenario up to do it, you click play on the Korea scenario, goes to the loading screen, and then you go back to the main menu.
That's weird. I've never heard of that.
Hi Tom, how's it going?
I believe the industry terms it a soft fail. And if I had Papyrus, anything running at the time that'd be logging what was going on, it would say, yeah, it's just thrown up a load of errors and gone, nope. I mean, if we were going to do Monaco this session, it'd have to be with the classic F1 car.
What, one with no rear fin?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do the classic Lotus at Monaco next. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, it's going to love you.
It's my favourite.
It's going to love you.
Yeah.
He's still going to win, but...
We really ought to try one with the... is the Aston Martin DBR1 DLC?
Love that one. Oh, I love that car in this.
Okay, 80's in, let's go. 8 drivers. This is probably... Is this the most we've ever had? Like,
Close to, probably.
And we're all going to hit the top of the hill in a narrow section at roughly the same time.
all... yeah, and all
What
hell's gonna
position
break
am
loose.
I in?
Big smash.
I'm just going to hang back in my usual
I
position.
don't want... Yeah, it's like, I don't want to be at the front because everyone's going to smash into me.
You'll put your brakes on and think, I'm going to take this carefully and get run over.
The important thing is that you don't want to be in front of Ed at the peak.
Ed hits the brakes. No brakes!
Apparently, I don't want to be in front of you either, Rob. You shunted me off the last one.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought you were going to take the corner like I was, and then suddenly your brake lights came on as the right of each other. It's like, uh-oh.
Ed's right at the front, so no one's in front of him. We don't need to worry.
That's okay, I've only got Matt behind me, so...
Well, he's even started me at the back. Oh, good game.
Wait, oh my god, it's a 90-degree turn already.
Ah! What is going on?
Something's crossed their rear wing.
Whoa!
Sorry.
What the heck? What's going on back there?
I took off, but someone else didn't, and I just rear-ended him.
That happened the same thing with me. Maybe the countdown should be longer. Give people time to prepare.
I'm on someone's right.
You say that like it matters, I'm not going to bash into you anyway.
I got out of his way.
That's the nasty section.
I've lost my roof.
Oh, half car.
Does that mean I go faster?
You're lighter. You'll fail the steward's test at the end. Scrutineering.
Well, you just limp it back to the pits and get a new body.
Very
We've got that
close to
bike
the wall.
corner.
Where'd that corner come from?
I'm just trying to stay on the road at the moment.
What?
I mean, this is a wonderful, wonderful track to drive, but this is crazy.
I've just managed to get the pit speed limiter on. I have no idea how to get it off.
Whoa! There goes my rear body work.
I've got the headlights on. How the heck do I get the pit speed limiter off?
Anybody in chat got a clue on the button?
I have no idea. I remapped everything.
I never knew the buttons to begin with. Wait, we've got 6 laps in
Found
this?
it.
Last time I was
Inside the red circle.
Last time I was trying to figure out buttons, I accidentally turned the engine off.
The walls have been actually very useful, Sprinter.
I just said again, Bathurst is an incredible track.
I love doing
Scary
GT.
as all hell to drive.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do
love
this
doing,
track again, but with
GTs.
something appropriate.
This is appropriate, kind of.
Appropriate for me, you know, so go-karts, really.
Go-karts are horrid to drive.
I hate the go-karts.
You know what I mean, though. A Janetta or a Junior or something.
No, the Genesis Junior can't get it up the hill because it hasn't got enough power.
Really? Would you just do it really slowly or just not at all?
I just won't get up there.
Whoa!
It's not that steep.
I'm joking. Just don't do it in V8 supercars. You can ask EC what happens when V8 supercars come to Bathurst.
Oh, please don't.
Carnage.
Yeah,
Carnage.
there's normally more debris on the track in safety cars than there are finishers.
And isn't it one of the endurance? Isn't Bathurst one of the endurance races for them?
Yeah.
I'll
What
just
are we doing now?
pretend that corner doesn't exist. Who was that going around?
If you can pretend that the bus stop doesn't exist, then they've got it wrong because it should launch you.
I just missed that.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, it's AT4040. I didn't even see AT4040. It just felt my car move. It was there in the middle of the track. So God knows what I was looking at.
I was
that
in the
gouger
middle of
in
turning round and somebody just took me out again.
Oh, I've just found somebody else's bodywork.
A fairly common sight nowadays.
I seriously can't believe they take V8s around this place.
I want to play V8s now.
I tried it on iRacing. That was bad enough, thanks.
I think the last iRacing event I watched with a full entry list for the V8s, only 8 people finished.
You want to try driving the Ford GT40 round here in this? In that mother? Oh, don't, actually, because it has no cornering ability.
I see you trying to put me in the wall there. Wait, where's... Where is Matt?
I'm in 4th.
Ah. One position not shown on my score. That!
You braked early.
I braked on the way it told me to brake.
Oh, you're not following the red line, are you?
No, I don't have it on.
I do.
Oh, see, that's a mistake, because the red line breaks you far too early. Always does.
Technically, I don't have any assist on that, actually.
Neither do I.
Scary, I don't either.
I've got enough handicaps on keyboard.
Yeah.
Oops!
Thanks for the speed boost.
Catapulted dash.
More debris. Look, I know you're trying to stop me catching you up, guys, but can you stop putting roadblocks in the way, please?
Come on, Dash.
Haven't you got Matt in front?
Ah!
Oh, that's good. I just saved myself 2/10 on that final corner.
Was that your break this time?
Well, I'm also doing all the red lines, so I did. It didn't work.
Oh, come on. Oh. I'm just hitting everything now.
Bye.
Thank you. Oh, it didn't work.
Me and Ed are just stumbling on each other.
Thanks, Ned.
Oh. Watch out, Ed. Got you.
Well, there goes my wing.
Who needs a wing? We're not planes.
If you ever want to see really stupid, try watching them super bikes around this.
What?
Yep, they do.
Ah!
Sorry, I missed the bus stop. I didn't miss the wall.
Are you gonna catapult me this time, Ed?
I'll try not to. The only problem is the constant way your brake lights have because it's not there.
I'm giving you room.
Oops.
Did you just say you two are getting a room?
I'm trying to drive here, don't make me laugh!
I was just trying to brake for the last corner.
You just killed my best lap!
Oh no.
Funny enough, it had the opposite effect on me. I took the corner perfectly.
It's that I slowed down too much.
Does anyone else have fuel problems?
Yep. Not yet.
I wish we first get set. Wait, what? How did you crash?
Pretty much the same way you did. Just on the other wall.
That's the inside wall.
I know! I'm just that much cleverer.
Almost.
I'm out of fuel.
I've got 17.6 left.
Do you go into the settings and know the amount of fuel in your car?
I don't think I did load enough.
How are you run out of fuel?
Not loading enough in the car.
I didn't change what's in mine.
I didn't change
I
what's
didn't
in
take what's in
mine.
mine, no.
Well, that didn't work. Tried to give Dash a tow and it didn't work.
No, I have 0.0 liters of fuel. Anyways, I'm in the pit now, so I'm not in the way of anyone.
I'm catching Dan quite quickly. We should actually have done this in the LMP1 hybrids. I think, isn't at least one of the LMP hybrids in the base game? The Audi, something like that.
I think so.
Because their two own brand ones are ridiculous. They can't lose.
Well, yeah, half my car is missing, but I made it around. I think the scrutineers might want a word with me. And I'm pretty sure that if we had full damage on that, my car would have been undrivable in that state.
Yeah, I'm looking through all the cars and basically nobody has any bodywork left.
I got the whole front of my bodywork left.
Oh, then you have the most bodywork left.
Hey, no, I've got almost all of my body. In fact, I have got all of my bodywork, thank you. My car is intact.
Amar does, sorry. I did not see you, Amar.
Want me to remove it for you, Emma?
Sorry?
Remove it for you.
Somebody had a good go on the first corner.
That was madness at the beginning. I accelerated and the person in front of me didn't.
Wow, I still have a rear brake light.
I swear there was a full start there.
There were several false starts.
I know the car in front of me didn't start at all, so I had to go round it.
Not much left of my car.
Well, you've got your side panels. Well, you said you wanted to drive a go-kart, Matt, so...
There you go, driving a go-kart.
These things are about as close to go-karts as you can get.
That was quite fun, actually. That wasn't as bad as I was expecting. That's actually really drivable.
They are.
Fastest lap.
It's a comment that's been made in the Le Mans circuits recently that the LMP2s are actually becoming almost as fast as the LMP1s because the LMP1s can't take the corners as fast as the 2s can.
Well, let's rephrase that. The LMP2s are becoming as fast as the non-hybrid LMP1s.
No, the reason that 3 of the manufacturers pulled out of the LMP1 series is because the LMP2 cars were lapping faster than the prototypes on hybrid. That's the reason that Toyota, Nissan, and go on, who was the other one? Porsche pulled out.
So are we doing the classic Lotus at Monaco?
Yeah, just
Oh,
not 6 laps.
at least 6 laps. I love old Lotus.
Yeah, I like the old Lotus, but the old Lotus at Monaco is, what, 2 minutes 30 a lap? 2 minutes 40?
So 4 laps?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I hope we can do the Aston Martin DBR5 at some point.
Oh,
Do-
DBR5.
Oh, it's so nice.
Oh, and I promise you, it's not the Lotus you're thinking of.
This is not the Lotus you are looking for.
Anyone who says a sentence like that has got mischief on their minds.
It's this one!
56. This is going to go badly.
There's no gear changes whatsoever. It's a 1 gear.
What?
It only has 1 gear.
How?
Jet engine, perhaps?
Oh my god.
Stubby, yes. As soon as the new one comes out, Stubby, I shall be playing it. Have no fear.
We're driving a jet engine! Actually, yeah, that was sad news this week. Bloodhound has, shut down.
Has it?
Ran out of money.
Oops, that'll upset my old core because they were quite heavily involved in it.
Do you see this as Monaco?
Yep.
Yeah, it
the
was
Zero
in
circuit.
Monaco.
It's just they can't get licensing for Monaco.
I just meant it says France, that was all. But
So, we're just waiting on you, MR.
I thought I clicked start.
Doomed!
And just to let you know that this likes to understeer quite a bit.
It's got
That's
a
an
jet engine.
understatement.
What you're saying is it's great on the straights, and really all it is great on the straights.
Yeah.
It's a
And
drag.
what
It's
we got?
basically a drag Lotus.
We've got the
Crash and
wiggliest
corner.
track in the world.
Are these things even going to make it around the hairpin?
No.
No idea.
This is actually, I think the
3-point
only way we're going to
turns
get
around
around
the
the
hairpin.
hairpin is to hit each other.
Well, this will be entertaining.
Oh,
I've only driven this once and I never want to drive it again. Oh, look, I'm driving it again.
Well, at least you're in real place. I have no idea how this one's going to happen.
Revs to 55,000.
So they took a classic Lotus and stuck a jet engine back.
The thing handles like a speedboat.
Oh, I think a speedboat handles better than this.
Sorry, Ed.
Who said that there wasn't that they didn't need wings because they weren't a plane? They just had a flying lesson.
Oops, sorry. I flipped someone.
Oh, I don't need that nose anyway.
No, the hairpin is actually impossible.
I made it.
Oh, I almost made it.
The next corner's not so easy, however.
I'm taking my nose with me.
Neither's the right-hander at the bottom.
I'm just a silly movie sheep. I know how long I can.
My steering wheel just attacked me.
It's 2 hours to reverse this thing.
People might want to consider going straight over at the
Yeah. Chicane can bite me.
I have no intention whatsoever. There goes my nose.
they go standing into the
Nose.
barrier.
Wait, when's I get in front?
When you shot past me because you didn't bother taking the corner after the tunnel.
idiots thought this car was a good idea.
Oh, I appear to be stuck.
Ouch! I don't think I'm going to have any wheels left after this.
I'm so glad realistic damage is not on.
You're about to hit me, Ed.
No, not.
That's why, because I stayed still, so you could
This
get
is going to be
past.
fun. On the what they consider a straight at Monaco, up to 111, 112, 113 brakes.
Just reverse.
You don't
Just
in
keep-
this. There is no reverse.
There
There
is.
is, there is reverse.
I'm having to use it about every corner.
Yeah, I am. I like how the RPM meter's on its side.
That's normal. The Italian cars have always had RPM meters on their side. It's the fact that the speedo appears to be on its side as well.
It wasn't when they started, but after the first few corners.
Ooh, I made a corner.
I didn't.
I know, I caught you up.
All I heard was, yeah.
Ah!
These things are effectively cruise missiles.
So let's just ignore the chicane, shall we, Matt?
Yep, the chicane is history.
Ah!
Who's having a go?
Okay, whoever's driving a green car, I just found half of your bodywork.
Could be mine.
You did make that corner. It's the
I'm about to
delay
run
in
out
the
of fuel.
throttle on this. Oh my god, I've got 1.3 litre. How do I go into the pit? Guys, how do you go into the pits?
Yeah, it's at the. You have to drive into it at the. Well, you know the last few corners before you get back onto the main straight.
How do you
The entrance
reverse?
is there, but trying to get into it, and this thing is going to be.
But don't you have to do quest fuel?
No. Yes, you do actually on this. You're going to have to tell it that you want fuel, and it ain't going to give it to you,
I
probably.
can't get it to go backwards.
How much fuel has everybody got?
0.8.
Litre.
Not a lot.
1.1.
Mine won't go backwards.
It seems you're paying to go backwards, it just won't go.
Right, mine's stuck.
You just have to. Yeah, just found mass.
I've done
Yeah,
reversing it before, but it won't do it again. I think it's possibly down to fuel level.
Well, I've got my
just
pit
drove down.
request. It's a case of whether I make the pit or not.
I'm not going to make the pit. I've got 0.4 of a litre left.
I had to make fuel requests.
Ooh!
Sorry.
Thanks. I'm trying to do a 3-point turn in the middle of the road. It's not your fault.
Right. Pit is here.
I nearly hit the back end of Danny.
Fuel!
I think.
I can't reverse.
Seriously, why would you give a car 6.3 litres of fuel? What's that enough for a
It's a
lap?
drag race. It's not. It's a drag racer, not a street racer. It's only designed to do a quarter of a mile.
No, I ran out of fuel in the pit lane. No. If I'd made it into the pit lane without crashing, I'd have made it to my pit box.
I'm out of fuel.
Oh,
I don't feel like I'm going to win this race by default.
can I roll past MR?
I like how after you stop pressing the throttle, it continues throttling.
It's a race between me and MR now.
I think I'm running out of go. I've stopped.
I'm right behind you.
Yeah, well, I can see
Matt's
you.
not going to make the pit.
Well,
That
I've got enough fuel to finish.
didn't work. Watch out entering the tunnel.
I'm in
As
the
you
middle
come
of
into
the
the
road.
tunnel, you're going to hit things.
I don't think Matt's going to make it.
How's AT still got fuel?
Matt's definitely not going to make it. He just missed the pit.
I'm right behind him as well.
He literally just missed the pit.
I didn't intend. I intended.
Keep it clean now.
How do you have fuel?
He's got half a litre left, Matt has, according to the stream.
Yeah, and it only cost me about 0.4 to do the last lap.
Well, I shall take my Pyrrhic victory. I had the fastest lap by a long shot.
Does the fastest lap count if you used all your fuel doing it?
Well, let's play this car again on the circuit more appropriate.
I'm
So
now,
drag course though.
I'm now literally right behind the bar now.
You are. You're interestingly shuffling towards me on my rear view mirror, bouncing backwards and forwards through 90 degrees.
We're back to back, literally.
Do we want to do Spa in these next?
No,
Never make a lap.
wouldn't get round.
6.3 litres of fuel wouldn't get you around the lap.
It's not. How big's the fuel tank? Is it actually just 6.3?
It's a
we can
drag
change
street.
the fuel level before you start the race in the tuning menu, I think.
But I mean, how are you still here?
Are we actually going to have to sit here and wait 3/4 of a minute to start?
I'm still going.
I'm still going.
You must be almost home though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
Matt's
fit.
gonna make. Matt's just gonna make it.
4047 just went past us on lap 5.
I mean, I'm going to be teaspooning it.
It is uphill to the line, by the way, Matt.
He's got fuel left, alarmingly.
Got it. 0.0 in the tank.
7, 6, 5. Yes.
Steam Leak had 55 litres left. They must have filled up.
55 litres. This
I
bloody
came
hell.
6th. How did I come 6th?
Because you got further than Danny.
Literally by a car length.
But yeah, I'll take that fastest lap. I burned all my fuel doing it, but
Now
was
can
an
we do
interesting
something
challenge on the-
sensible, like, I don't know, Lamborghini Huracan on the ice circuit.
that sounds like a lot of fun. Okay,
Well,
it's not as bad
everybody
as
see the RUF on the ice there.
I still remember how I somehow managed to win by a country mile on Nuremberg in the ice with that crazy car that just wanted to drift everywhere.
What, the RUFs?
Hey there, Gouger.
Yeah, the roughs do tend to wiggle their bums a lot.
Just a bit.
Unfortunately, we can't go to the ice circuit.
No, because it's a DLC.
Oh,
It's not DLC, it's base game, but it's just different type, so...
But we could set a weather on the circuit to snow and ice.
could.
Alright. What
Sanity
circuit?
has left the building.
Sanity left the building some time ago.
This is true.
Which circuit? Is it Monza or Monza?
You know what? I think Indianapolis probably would be hard enough.
No, you want to go for Monza Classic circuit with the
With the
big
bank.
oval.
With the bank.
Yeah.
Monza
Gouger,
Classic.
you just missed me playing the best game of Fuel Light Bingo ever. I mean, I crossed the finish line, throttle on, with the engine still running and no fuel in the tank, or at least it was no fuel in the tank and there was a couple of drips left in the pipe. I'm quite proud of that.
We can't get
That was some-
Monza Classic.
Pretty careful fuel management there, right, on those last 2 laps.
There's the regular Monza circuit with the chicane.
That's moderately bland.
Except everybody crashes into each other at the start because everyone forgets the chicane.
GG Caps, Gouger. GG.
Road America?
You had a request for Road America earlier.
Road America's all right. I don't mind Road America. It's
I like Road
concrete. So
America.
can we have something with suspension, please?
Look at the Lotus then.
And more than one gear?
Yes, please.
Is there a Reliant Robin on this?
Oh, that would be so good.
Dun, 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 dun. Reliant Robin. There is a video on YouTube of Reliant Robins on one of the racing games at
It's a
Monza
set
where,
Corsa, isn't it?
yeah, where half the field flips at the start.
Oh, it's ECM2 who suggested Road America. Okay. What have we got? Have we got? Is Road America? I tell you, it's an American course. Have we got some muscle cars then, or something?
Can we do the mandatory pit stop on this one?
Sure.
No.
What?
You have to make it quite a long race to do that, because if you're only doing 5-6 laps, the mandatory pit stop causes absolute mayhem. Trebles the length of the race.
In a muscle car, Matt said.
Well, whatever everyone fancies, but
Muscle car would be good at Road America.
What about the NASCAR?
they only turn left.
No, they do street circuits in NASCARs.
Do they have the street NASCARs?
Probably not.
I know they've got street Indy cars, but I don't know if they got the street NASCARs.
Oh.
Ooh!
Ooh, that's different.
Ooh.
Len Payne, this is Project Cars 2.
Ultimate fun haver.
This looks like it could be dangerous.
Dear.
I wonder how much horses. How many horses has this thing got?
2.
And I set it to blizzard weather in the snow.
Let's go.
How many laps do we want? 5? Or keep it at 4?
We'll probably
Road
all have run out of
America.
any health by the time we get
Road
to the end of
America's
one.
okay. It's
It's just the snow and the ice.
yeah,
Stick it
Yeah.
on
Five.
5. Go for it.
5. I think we're
Yeah.
going to be spending a lot of time on the grass, especially around the fast bit in sector 2. Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it's a big American vehicle. It's not going to turn for anything.
Nope.
Especially
And,
on ice.
If you want to go into your tuning settings and see what your fuel levels are.
Didn't you do that before, Dash, and run out of fuel?
No. I never checked my fuel in the previous races.
How did you run out of fuel and nobody else did?
No idea.
Someone has a heavy foot, I suspect.
That is likely.
I don't even know how I set fuel on this thing.
It's under tuning setup somewhere.
Thanks.
Edit setup.
I've got 87 liters, that's more than enough.
Yeah, 87 litres, 20 laps. It's under ECU engine gearing, Matt,
I
at the
found it.
top.
I found it.
Got the same.
Oh, 20 normal laps, 10th and 8. Right, got it. No, they put me in last place. No. Wait, yay! They put me
Ooh, I'm
last
in
place.
pole. Yes.
Uh-oh.
I start the race in pole. At least I was at pole position at some point in the race.
Well, I've given myself 8 laps. Let's see if I can make that last.
Okay, drive slowly in front of Rob.
Wow.
Oh my god, this is going to be
I spy Matt.
power. There is no road here.
Oh, hang on. Oh, you got me.
Somebody went somebody went into me, and then that caused that.
I'm not sure whether I'm going the right way.
I can't reset because someone's there, and it won't let me reverse out.
Dashdig's just done a nice neat pirouette and he's about to ram me on his way back onto the track.
Oh.
Now, I didn't cause that accident for once.
Don't stop!
Ah! You do know we have to go slow, yes?
It didn't stop as well as I thought it was going.
What the heck?
What on earth is going on up here?
I don't know. Every now and then I take off because somebody hits me.
The idea of doing 94 miles per hour is just idiots.
94, Matt, I'm up to 112.
Yeah, well, I got to 94 and thought, you know what? Oh, nice manoeuvre there.
Ah! I just found Matt.
I was watching the map and everybody just did not make that call.
Oi!
Yeah.
Hi, Dash.
That was unfair. Whoever did that, I'm not talking to you anymore. It was Dougal.
Just going to take any corner, you slide very easily.
It's the rear end which goes, which is a most alarming thing. Is this rear wheel drive or front wheel drive?
Rear.
Or... It's rear wheel drive, it's not all. Oh, that explains a lot.
It's rear.
That explains a lot. I thought it was an all-wheel drive.
Nope. And Americans don't have a clue how to do front-wheel drive cars. So I should change that to American manufacturers don't have a clue
Hi,
how to
Ed.
do front-wheel drive cars. Well, here we go again. Let Dougal through so he can crash on the next corner.
That'll be me first.
Well, he's hitting you.
I noticed.
Ow! Oh, you've amputated my bonnet now. I can't see a thing because it's stuck on the front.
You've ripped
Got a
mine
stuck
off.
up bonnet.
Mine's still attached. It's just sticking through the windscreen. Ah!
I'm about to
This was
crack
a
it.
bad idea.
Wicked Gamer, yeah, I'm using a G27. For what help it is on a course like this.
Oh, good grief! My bonnet's put itself back on again. Oh, this is. I thought I'd knocked it off by running into the cliff, but no.
It's not every day you try and fix a car by running into a cliff.
Well, I'm trying to get my bonnet off. It's actually completely loose. It's not connected, but the physics is holding it onto the front of the car, and I can't get it off, so I can't actually see. I'm actually driving according to the map at the top right. Yay, bonnet's come off.
It loses its back end random with no apparent. Turning, what? just got open diffs or something?
I don't know, but they power slide quite well.
New power slide quite well, a little bit too well.
That
Well,
sounds ominous.
I just managed to not run into dash stick because I controlled the slide, which I normally can't do.
The ABS is a...
Oh, my brake can still go off.
Run.
Yep, same here.
God, just makes no sense.
I'm quite sure where dash stick's off to. Does that go on Safari dash stick?
I just have trouble keeping the back end in line.
Apparently beat my last lap by 30 seconds.
38 seconds here.
Well, it was until I slid off.
This is not the ideal car in these conditions with a keyboard and mouse.
It's just not the ideal car or the ideal conditions. I don't think there is anything else needs to be said.
I was going to say, it's the same for the Xbox One controller.
And the wheel.
You can at least apply anything other than hard left, hard right, hard brake and full throttle.
It seriously doesn't matter.
There's a lot of balancing on a knife edge to do on the steering wheel.
Do I have all 4 wheels? No, I sold one of them.
What a blooming Escort than this. Okay, and upsell, don't you?
No, we don't have damage on Baked Bean Kids, so...
Just have to say, yeah, you got round the corner.
My best
That was a mistake. I followed Matt in his braking spot. That was a mistake.
Yeah, because I left it way too late. It's one of those things where what I generally do without intending to is wait until the worst possible moment and then just think, oh, I wonder what's going on in chat.
I'm almost a minute up on my last lap time here. As I pass Matt going in the wrong direction.
I was waiting for you to get past.
Oh, I am now over a minute up on my last lap.
I'm nearly a minute
Only on lap 2 or
faster
5.
than my best lap too. Yeah.
I've got a Matt in the way.
How can we only be on lap 2? Lap 3 now.
But who suggested 5 laps?
Well, you suggested something American. Yeah.
It's an interesting course.
Oh, I love
Do
Road
that.
America. I've no problem at all with Road America.
Really course though.
Should have had Lamborghinis on this road, this one.
It probably would have had more manoeuvrability, let's be honest.
Oh, I'm going to upset everybody by saying thank you for my drinking chocolate, Mrs. Amar.
Right, not talking to
drinking
her
chocolate.
anymore. Not sharing.
I put it into the DVD drive, but I don't think it will work very well.
And yet you let this stop you trying. Baked Bean Kid, American Reliant Robin would weigh 4 tons and have 7 wheels. Yeah, the military would have designed it to survive bombs and missiles.
And it probably couldn't take corners.
I just took a corner. I actually went round a corner.
I did 4 in a row.
You
And
got
I go
Moggy
off this
upset
one.
now, by the way, Mark, just saying.
Well, as long as I control my lead foot, I'm fine.
Sadly, I can only do lead foot. Lead foot, no.
Well, I'm right behind you, Ed. I love that the bridge that you go under that says Speedville. As we're all pottering around, it's about 60.
It doesn't feel like 60, I'll be honest.
That's because it's probably closer to 90. 100.
I've just passed it at 80 kilometres an hour. I'm not quite sure why my game's in clicks, but it is.
I wonder if my brakes are more effective if I use MRs as well.
Oh, you do that, you're both going for a spin, so...
Sounds interesting. Stop, please. Really, stop.
You shall not stop.
You did stop, and I managed to stop before I hit you.
Yeah, the ABS didn't do anything.
No, because you're on snow.
I feel like it's more effective to do with my own ABS.
I just took that right-hander correctly.
I swear, it's like you take a corner almost perfectly and suddenly you swerve at the end.
Yeah, the idea that you have to lift off and then dab it. If you lift off when you start sliding, then you'll find that you keep control of the rear of your car.
So I found it's fine, and then I get to the end of the corner, I go into a wall.
Yeah, I found that too.
Well, I was 1.5 seconds up on my best.
Baked Bean Kid, Moggy's doing a good job of impersonating his nephew. Can't possibly be, otherwise he'd be eating all of his ice cream. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Wait, doesn't that mean Moggy's doing an impression of Moggy?
Well, pretty much. His nephew's actually doing an impression of Moggy. No one's clocked onto that though.
I don't know who it was that I just had a dance with, but it was interesting. I think it may have been Dougal again. Yeah.
Oh, I know what's happened. I've got some weird sort of stability control which goes haywire when the back end goes. No, don't keep off the power. I want power. Don't stop me having power. Rob's just killing this.
I always seem to be good on the snow ones.
Yeah, you did alright last time, if I remember rightly.
I think I just like the sliding around.
I just want to do escorts. I like the escorts. Overblown it.
I just changed down a gear in the middle of the corner, which was a silly thing to do.
Oh no, the bonnet's blocking my view.
That's what happened to me. Unfortunately, your bonnet is also blocking my view.
I can't see anything.
I've got my bonnet blocking my view now.
You should just all take
my problem was
you should just all take your ladies' hats off.
Ed's bonnet was in the process of detaching itself and landing on me.
The funny thing is, it's still on my car.
Oh, it's not. It flew off in the last corner, according to my screen.
No, it's still on there in my car. Seriously, this
One last lap.
It's getting further and further into my neck. Oh, now it's disappeared.
Oi! Ah! You blighter! You just turned right in front of me.
I was off the track.
Yeah, you were coming back onto the track right in front of me. It's twice you've hit me coming back onto the track, mister.
Disqualified.
Anyway, we would think you were called Matt.
Oi!
I think somebody's looking to get fired. Oh wait, we can't be fired, we're not paid.
We can be putting him on his naughty step.
Yeah, and he doesn't wash it.
That's your fastest lap in the race so far.
Yeah, that's not saying much, dude.
Seriously, Rob, did you have to drive so quickly?
Where are you, Matt, by the way?
Long way behind everyone else.
Ed's going to finish on the podium because he rammed me twice.
Technically, you ran me.
Technically, you pulled into the side of me.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, but you
would
would
ram
ram
each other. I can catch up.
Let's not get bogged down in who did what.
Ah, the cry of the guilty man.
Apparently that was my fastest second sector so far.
I think I got the fastest first sector.
I don't know. Ed muffs it, so I muff it on the way into the corner before I reach Ed.
And lap-wise, I think AT's pretty close to me because the gap stayed stable at about 8 seconds after I got past, so...
Oh dear, I was in front of me.
Just got past you.
That was an interesting experience.
Excuse
You
me.
would think I'd have an advantage because I've driven in weather like this before.
So have I. It was just in a sensible vehicle.
Yeah.
And I wasn't trying to do 120 mile an hour.
Or was it a Ford Transit or something?
No, it was
I'm not gonna finish.
my little Peugeot 205 that I was trying stuff like this in.
Yeah, that is better than these things.
Well, I managed to have a very interesting accident not very long after I had the car. where I managed to do so much damage that I had to replace the front suspension. And when they replaced the front suspension, it was an 1875cc diesel. And when they replaced it, they ordered, because it's an 1875, they ordered 1.9 Peugeot 205 suspension, not realising that the diesel counted as a 1.8 because the 1.9 was the GTI. So for the rest of my car's life, it had 1.9 GTI suspensions on a 1875 diesel. Actually handled fantastically.
I'm just going to get a tea. Cup of tea.
Oh, make me one too, Ed.
Yeah, me too.
Mrs. Amor is sitting on the floor behind me trying to wrap a present. Unfortunately, she has some unwanted company, which keeps sticking its tail in her face. Moggy, buzz off.
You know, there's a simple solution to that. Wrap the Moggy. Just to back off, and then sellotape it somewhere.
.317.816. My potential best lap on that apparently was a 312.
Oh dear.
Do you want to try one of the rallycross tracks in a rallycross car, or would that be too sensible?
Yeah, let's do a track and a car that makes sense now.
Unfortunately, the rallycross is limited to 6 people.
Oh. Oh well.
We tried that once, and that created problems.
Yeah.
What about doing that other one with the V8s?
What?
Whatever that was.
Bathurst?
Was that it? I don't know.
Yeah, but those are the V8s. Oof.
Depends how much car you want left after the top section. Could do it in GT3s or GTEs.
Whatever you like.
Moggy says, "Listen, Amara, if she didn't want me there, then she shouldn't be wrapping my presents."
GT3 did we want, or V8?
V8s.
Depends how sensible you want to be.
Well, it's a realistic thing, so
Yeah.
it's as sensible as the real guys are.
Ask EC or ECM2. There's nothing vaguely sensible about these guys.
It's touring car with the adrenaline turned up to 9.
It was a touring car with the turbo turned up to 9.
With a little bit of NASCAR draft and bump.
See you later, Chris.
Stock cars.
They're not stock cars, they're touring cars. They're actually on the Toka package, they are touring cars.
I have no idea what stock cars, touring cars, and whatever are. I just say words.
Well, stock cars are American touring cars, basically, but...
Isn't this a Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's an Australian Ford.
Ah.
Which means way too much power.
Yeah.
Basically, for the package, there's way too much power.
It's the one that the Stig did the entire Top Gear circuit in sideways. Because it would not go straight.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but this isn't the road car, this is the race car. But hopefully it might go a bit straighter.
Well, I have an idea as to what to do next.
Do I get a handicap as I'm drinking a tea?
I tried to avoid Rob. It just caused me nothing but trouble.
Somebody's pushed me onto the grass now.
Whee! Doesn't look quite nice though, so far.
Acceleration on these things is insane.
I had an awful start.
Look, have you seen the back?
Oh, you crashed me off.
Nobody here gets to
Great.
claim awful start.
Ow! Google and Ed have done
That's
his
the
top of
worst
the hill.
the worst possible place to have an accident.
I just ran into the back of Dougal because I couldn't stop, so...
At least we don't stop at all. Dougal, stop running, please.
And I'm stuck behind all four of you trying to find a way past.
Ow!
Well, in the hill section.
That wasn't a way past.
That was barely a nudge.
He put me in the wall.
I'm on your right.
Yeah, I got out your way.
Oh god.
What?
Hang on a minute.
Ed, that's your fault.
Ow!
Thanks, Matt.
Well, somebody hit me into all three of you. My bonnet just flew off.
I hate the resetting in this.
Whoa, okay.
If I've just lost all my front aero, the bottom of this straight is going to be interesting. In the Chinese curse kind of way.
I'll see it firsthand.
Yep, I've lost my front aero.
I just went off just watching you.
I was trying to get... Sorry. I was trying to stay out of your way. I think I basically now have mechanical grip and that's it. It's tyres on road.
I thought we didn't have damage. Physical damage.
Well, I can't keep the car on the road anymore. I'm having to tiptoe.
Oh wait, are we not supposed to be mowing the lawn like being kids? Why was this not made clear to me at the beginning? I thought I was getting extra points for that.
Okay, my ABS is not working. That's good to know. Nope, no.
I'm going to try and let you pass, Danny, because I cannot control this.
Thank you. Ah.
Oh, I just managed 3 whole corners in a row without hitting anything.
Now you've jinxed it.
Matt spun out as well.
Just doing pirouettes over there.
The game is it's ballet. It's a beautiful thing.
But I have to say, having grip again is nice.
How did you get grip again?
We took away the snow.
I've just figured out that if I actually brake way early in a straight line, I actually get round corners.
Google, I'm going to let you go when we get onto the straight. There we go.
Man, that was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I had sort of. You slammed your brakes on. It's like you did that corner a hell of a lot faster than that.
Google!
Yes. Mind out, Danny.
I'm at too much speed. Miffler Dougal.
I just managed the entire top section without hitting anything.
If you keep missing everything but that, then... Who was that?
That was me. Sorry, Ed.
Nice one, Danny.
You actually made me go around the corner quicker. It just catapults me across the go.
Gouger, I can't race forward. What chance do you think I've got going back? Actually, it might work better going back, because I should give that a try.
I just managed an entire lap without hitting anything.
Matt managed the top section by hitting everything.
Including me.
In so doing, I've lost 7 seconds to dash stick, but...
I'm glad my cough for that.
Yeah, I think Dirt Rally is probably considered one of the better ones, Len.
Dirt Rally 2's due out next year. I wonder if they'll actually support this one.
I miss the old colour.
The best rally game I know, still, is Mobile 1 British Rally Championship. The only problem with it is that the highest resolution it can do is 102 4x768, so you get very, very squashed cars. But that was actually done by recreating the rally stages from OS maps.
As opposed to doing what?
As opposed to what Cody's do, which is make up something that looks vaguely close to it from the kit pack. You're talking about half-hour stages rather than 4-minute blasts with Cody's.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
We'll forgive you, damn it.
What, did you aim for Danny then?
No, I didn't. You're desperately trying not to notice this damn thing. I'm gonna go and give it. This is worthy of a damn it. I was trying to avoid Danny.
Oh heck.
Instead, I hit everything else. But although I did successfully avoid Danny,
Well, I just went through a Dougal.
How'd you get through?
Stopped him. Whether he got disconnected or not, I don't. Yeah, he disconnected, but he basically it stopped him in the worst possible place at the bus stop.
Oh.
That I was coming up to lap on the last lap.
Probably not.
There's Danny.
hey, I'm right at the end.
Oh. Sorry, handful of opposite right there.
Oh, well,
My shoulder.
my front bumper on the left-hand side is hanging on by a thread.
Good trip across the grass. Whee.
Somehow I ended up in third. I have no idea how.
Dougal dropped.
Ah, that would explain it.
Dougal gets for ramming me on the straight.
Yeah, Dougal piled into me a couple of times as well.
But Dougal, that straight has enough room for 2 cars to go down it without you moving left into me.
I'm just wondering whether he's using keyboard,
Possibly.
because he only seems to have one throttle forward. Go.
It's also worth remembering that we're not all experts at this game.
Dougal was quick enough that it's like...
Are any of us experts at this game?
Well, the difference between you and I is clear. Actually, everybody here and me, as is just about right. There we go.
We're an expert at one thing.
I actually took more damage than I thought because my bonnet is pointing inwards and up.
Yeah. My front bumper's flapping. I've got no bonnet.
My car, I think I've broken an axle or something. My car won't go straight.
Yeah, Matt appears to have actually lost a wheel or something. What's changed for you, Matt? You just want to look at the outside of your car.
I'm now going backwards.
Yeah, but it's going in a straight line backwards.
He's going backwards at 72 miles an hour.
It's just another day on the M1, eh, Gouger?
It's the fact that it's going in a straight line backwards, but it didn't go in forwards.
I'm just watching that back on the stream. That's hilarious.
I think next time we do this, we get a list of people that are interested in doing it, and we set up a the actual
Got a series.
yeah
Hang on a second.
Championship. Championship's the word I was after.
yeah that's the one.
Would there be a race of who's the worst?
Might So there's nothing stopping us setting up our own league on it if we wanted to. Because you can do private leagues.
Zolder, oh no.
No, I don't mind Zolder. It just depends what he's going to put us in. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
XJ220.
What about minis?
No, it should do 20.
The only
They're
minis
awful.
that we have are Rallycross minis.
No.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Let's do these. I like these.
This could be
I never
funny.
do them. These things are just like really slow, but like really powerful turbo.
Matt, you and I have got to stop picking the same colour. This is getting annoying now.
See, I went with that. I went with the blue, and then suddenly looked at Matt's car and went, "Nope."
Now I've got the same as everybody else who's gone silver.
So I thought you only ever made in silver.
There you go.
Matt's gone black.
This might. Oh, it looks like the kit. It looks like kit. Right, I'm going to win now.
Same colour as Dash Stick.
It just needs the red thing swooshing on the front. I've been playing Watch Dogs 2, and there's a
Are you the
there's
same
a whole
colour as me?
series in there.
I give up. I
There's a
don't
whole-
think there are 8 colours.
There's a whole one of the whole mission sequences in there about I can't remember what it's called now, but it's about a whole Knight Rider type thing, and it's got the car, you drive it, and all sorts of things.
Has this thing got Dodge Chargers in it?
Maybe.
Possibly.
What's that?
I could take a look.
Oh, Dodge Chargers.
This is a quick circuit.
Yeah, this could be yeah. The hairpins are going to be fun.
I was going to say, is the Ferrari F40 DLC?
Ooh, an F40. Ooh, that sounds.
Yeah, it's a DLC.
Wait. Is
Oh,
it new?
it's-
Is it...
Really?
Oh no!
Is it snow?
It's ice.
Oh,
Worse.
no.
I did not
What was
set it up like that.
Yes,
Well, this
you
is-
did.
This is going to
I
be
guess I
interesting.
did.
This the XJ220.
Just what a pile up.
This is going to be.
This is gonna be insane.
What is that?
And it's happened already!
Oh, I was doing so well until somebody else hit me. Rob.
I didn't hit you.
Somebody did.
Was it
Can't go in this straight line.
It's when you
I
think
just
you've
hit
got the
that,
corner.
Very much, Pit Manager.
Why 5?
Fourth and fifth are your friends.
I've got automatic gears on.
This would have been a fast circuit.
Dash Stig's about to take me out on the way past. Nothing I can do about that.
I went underneath Dash. I
Shall
think.
we restart the race in sensible weather conditions?
I might just go backwards. I seem to go backwards easier than forwards.
I'm barely touching the accelerator.
I just.
Awful.
No, I'm going to follow Rob across there.
Yeah, forget that corner.
It was not going to happen.
Corner? What corner? I didn't see a corner there.
4047 just undertook me on the ground. Not again.
It steers better backwards.
Why? What's up with this?
Well, they were always a bit like ocean liners, to be fair, so they probably do steer better backwards. Oh, that's the chicane.
Oh, come on, guys, seriously. First Ed, now Danny.
I had no control.
Oh, I caught that at the worst possible angle.
I genuinely. Wow!
Everybody's about to overtake me.
I can't think of a more inappropriate vehicle. Does it even have snow tyres on?
It's got ice tyres on according to the start screen.
Seriously?
That should have been
no.
a clue. What are these? Uncontrollable. The Jaguar, uncontrollable.
Well, it's the
I swear I
XJ220, it's a Le Mans. Were they GT1? I think they were GT1.
Yeah, they were the Monspec GT1 cars.
If I ever finish one lap, I'll be amazed.
Okay, note self and slot brakes and nonsense.
I'm not quite sure how you made that, Rob.
A little energy on and a lot of luck.
You're just cheating. You're just pretending the racetrack doesn't exist.
Just trying to go in a straight line.
Well, considering my car just wants to jink to the right as I accelerate.
Yeah. Are you having fun on this one, Ed?
No.
You know, he did have fun ramming me off the track.
I didn't have control of the car.
Not again.
Did I see?
AT is actually stuck on his side. I think. Hang on, I'll come back and ram you. So we can get you back on your wheels.
I keep spinning out at 40 kilometers an hour.
I've no idea what none of
You're
those
on your
is.
roof instead, sorry.
I'm about to be lapped.
Watch out for AT40472 on his roof.
Don't forget to press F.
Oops. Oh, I just lost my bonnet.
Couldn't even see the track there.
Well, this is not snowing itself.
We have to do this again without the ice.
I gave up. I'm just parked at the final chicane.
I think somebody just crashed behind me. I just made the chicane.
There's AT on his roof.
I'm not quite sure how I just made a chicane, but I did.
How is Rob so good in the snow?
Cut the corner there, Rob?
Yep, I've cut the corner every lap.
Yeah, Rob is cheating like stink. At least I'm trying to follow the race line.
You also cut the corner there, Danny.
I gave up. 1 miles behind, so not like it makes a difference.
Yeah. No, I've completely given up. I'm just spectating.
I just passed the poor stranded AT again.
Hey, Octo Magician, how's it going?
And apparently I have strobes under my car.
Apparently that lap was a new personal best. Actually, you know what this game needs? Racing trucks.
In the snow. With
Or
trailers.
just racing trucks in anything. Think about it this way. It's got a massively powerful front engine, rear-wheel drive, no weight over the rear axle, all the weight over the front axle.
I'd still rather have trucks in Wreckfest.
I think it was R Factor that I used to have a European Truck Racing Championship mod for, and they were good fun.
The Toka games used to have truck racing.
I don't think Tokas did.
I'm sure there was one series which did. I can't remember which one it was now.
Hello, Danny.
Hello. I was tempted to ram you, but
I just sort of crawled past you at about 50 kilometers an hour.
If I could actually do my own gears, it'd probably be a bit faster.
I just got bored and started doing donuts.
Give me a point where flag.
Yeah, I'm only going up the places because everyone else is giving up, Mocky. Let's be fair here.
My race engineer just said, last lap, try and keep it on the black stuff. What black stuff?
Stuff. There is no black stuff.
There is a thin strip in the center of the track.
It's sort of shiny grey, I suppose, yeah.
I counted that as more as it's slush rather than anything else.
Should we make a blockade somewhere?
Yeah, see if we can trip Rob up.
No, he'll just be on the grass.
Just need his dash thing to move forwards.
No, I've given up many laps ago.
No, just meant we blocked the road.
Ah! I lost it going over that hill.
That completely failed, didn't it?
There's more people to come.
Well, A, because it wasn't Rob.
Nice roadblock, guys.
Maybe we should go to the start-finish straight just before.
Well, too late now.
It was the hill gouger, it's the hill that made me run out of fuel as well.
Well, I think Jaguar would be having a few words with me about the state of the car after this.
I think they'd have words with all of us.
Didn't want that bit. I'm leaving it behind.
I think I just made Matt spin because I span.
I was going to say, there's still plans coming.
Yeah, I'm definitely blaming you for that, Emma. It was totally you.
Okay. Accepted.
Potential if I cut every corner properly, 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
It's a drive. Nah.
Our roadblock's not working that well, is it?
Not really.
I've got no front end at all.
Alex likes trains. Thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated.
PTBGG.
Did I finish?
You made it across the line, which means you don't start the next lap.
Oh, right.
That many laps down.
Well, I only lapped you once. So
That's how you take that chicane. You slow down to about 10 miles an hour.
Yeah. That's how I've been doing it.
That's how I've been doing it.
I just got along it. The AI can just drive better than me, which is embarrassing.
Hey there, Trooper Kermit. I'm doing good, thank you. Can we have something sensible?
Yeah, that without the ice.
Anything without ice would actually be good.
Right, touring cars.
With all the corners on the track, we didn't need the corners on the car. I mean, there's just too many corners, basically, Gouger. Baked Bean Kid says, do the same track, same cars, just with proper road conditions. I'm down with that.
I would have said touring cars on this because they're front wheel drive and it's.
I quite fancy driving these actually in sensible road conditions because it felt like it was quite a decent car. See you later, Gouger.
Alright, I changed it to summer, so we shouldn't have snow and ice.
5 laps, weather, sunny, forecast, sunny.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell you what the temperature is going to be yet. Because it was the temperature of -14 that gave us that.
Yeah, you might want to check that you haven't got it set to
Season is summer.
It says 1st of June.
So -14 would be a push then. Unless it was maybe Canada or something.
in Belgium.
No, even summer in Canada isn't that bad.
Alex, yes, of course you can.
Well, even it's Saskatchewan.
Or the old joke of Saskatchewan.
Steam Leak, just waiting for you. Alex, if you go to the website and follow the instructions on the Twitch Connect thing, I tried it and I couldn't make it go wrong, so give it a go. Go onto the uktrainsim.com and just follow the instructions. That's fine,
Matt,
Steam Leak.
I know Ben was having problems with that, so you might want to try talking to Ben.
Yeah, I will do. But I created a whole new account and set it all up, and it worked. It was a little bit finicky, but it worked. You do have to log out and log in again. But I think it tells you to do that on the
That's better.
instructions.
110 Fahrenheit track temperature. That's better.
Yeah, maybe we might be able to make a lap out. Sort of spinning every time you press the throttle.
Well, you never know.
Nah, not a hope.
Oh gosh, I'm on pole.
Oh, well, I'm behind you.
And I'm in the sand.
Everybody's in the sand. Except Dougal.
I just wanted to let you guys get in the front so that I didn't get in the way, yeah? Oh! Steam Leak! What happened there? Physics fail. Thank you, Ed.
No problem. Edward Personal Armco Services.
Ah, sorry.
Brakes!
These things don't have brakes.
No, they don't. Whoa! Interesting manoeuvre over the hill.
Okay, Dougal and I both managed to miss the chicane.
In which
No,
case
we're
I'm
right
following
next to
you.
Back.
I'm the first one to make the chicane.
Chris telling me doing the original game. This is PC2. Hey, no problem at all. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oddly enough, this doesn't seem to be much different to driving it in the blooming snow.
Not really.
The difference is at least there's grip.
Where?
Not much. Yeah, you crash at higher speed.
Trooper, what track is this? I've no idea.
Zolder.
Oh,
Sorry?
Solder, yeah, not Zonda. Solder.
Solder.
Zolder. It's in
Something
Belgium.
like that. The track beginning with a Z.
It's a World Touring Car Championship track.
Next to what looks like a cement.
Oh, I hate the top of that hill.
You have to remember not to be on throttle at the top of that hill. Hey, Revanus.
Anyone want donuts?
These things just hate corners.
You just have to do it very slowly.
Yeah, there are certain corners on this track where you crawl round them. You'd be doing that in pretty much any car.
Except, which one is it? Formula Renaults that they have. Is it the F2000 Formula Renaults?
Yeah.
They just don't seem to lift at all, anywhere on the circuit.
Yeah, so much mechanical grip, but not the speed of the higher formulas.
Yeah. I just followed Dash Stig into the kitty litter. And now my wheels, I'm not quite sure where my wheels are pointing. That way.
Ah.
Danny comes in straight beside me.
I seem to have lost all control of this car.
I'm just not going to lie and say I probably never had it in the first place.
I don't think this car has control. But I think that was true with the real one as well, from what I remember. Because they used to paint them in Rothman's livery, and Rothman's refused to sponsor them because they couldn't finish races. I just tried to take a chicane in neutral.
How'd that go for you?
It didn't move. Oh! Dash Dig just did exactly what I just did. I think the other thing with these is don't turn the wheel while you're braking. If you turn the wheel while you're braking, it's going to snap one way or the other.
I can actually simplify that. Don't turn the wheel.
And don't brake.
You're reasonably alright in this line.
Yeah, they're fine in a straight line. Just don't accelerate too hard. Otherwise it'll snap in one direction. Alex, how will you know it's giving it to you? Well, if you go log out and log in again, and ideally in the top right corner it now says thank you for being a premium member.
Okay.
Yay, I got the chicane. Let you get past me, Rob, I guess.
Thank you, Matt.
Whoa, Ed. Do you realize how close you were from taking me out?
No.
About 2 millimeters and a bit of hair.
Oh, Ed.
He cut the chicane at about 100 miles an hour.
Good night, Moggy.
It hits it off the wall, goes flying, and it ends up backwards.
I'm guessing that's why I've gained on him.
Right, what are we doing now?
We haven't done the course yet, have we?
DBR 5.
DB5 on the pub. Oh wait, no, DB5's a DLC, isn't it?
What DBR 5 wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought the DB. I think the 5 is. Is it? It's the Vantage that's in the base pack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vantage on pub?
Does everyone have all the DLC in this group, or?
I don't have all of it.
I don't have all of it.
I possibly have some of it.
I've got no idea what I've got.
If you pre-ordered it, I think you get all the DLC for free.
No, you don't.
Or,
I
You have to
pre-ordered
get-
it and I didn't get the DLC for free.
No, because the season pass wasn't part of the pre-order.
No.
Let's see what I've got.
I know I've got Le Mans and I've got the first one. Whatever that was.
Something.
the fun pack or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
So Aston Martin.
I think I've got Aston Martin as well. Hang on a sec. Oh, I can't get out, can I? I'm going on the other computer.
Oh, I do have a season pass. Oh,
So I've got the season pass, bonus, Porsche, Japanese, Ferrari, Le Mans, and Fun Pack.
Yeah, I've got Le Mans and the Fun Pack, Season Pass. So yeah, Porsche Legends.
I think the season pass was on sale at some point, and we all just got it.
Yeah, it was. It was dirt cheap, but I had no money. I've got Spirits of Le Mans and the Japanese pack. Are the only ones I've got.
Okay, this car is interesting. It's an Aston Martin, and it's not marked as a DLC, so we'll go with it.
Alex, no, I'm on holiday. I'm on vacation.
Ooh,
so...
ZBR1.
Oh,
Sorry, Matt. Didn't mean to.
and
What
pub
track,
track. The pub.
So now it'd be Adam and Colonel Failure that are doing the official stream on Thursday. Which should be good.
It's an odd combination.
Should be interesting, shouldn't it?
Who's Colonel?
Where to again?
Who's Colonel Failure? He's awesome.
The
You should
pub
go and
track.
check him out.
The one
He
that's got
did
the pub in it.
Scottish Highlands.
Oh yeah, that's
Kirk, whatever. Is it Kirk something?
It's not Kukubri.
It's not Kirkcudbright, no.
I mean,
The pub which we all like to visit.
Bannock
Midways.
Bannock Bray, that's it.
Bannock Bray.
I'll be
Stu?
doing it at the same time everybody else will, Alex. I'll be doing it once it's out. I can't stream things until they're launched.
There is no Bannock Bray.
There is what?
I have
definitely-
Barcelona, Bathurst, Brands Hatch, and Brno.
Here?
I was just driving it earlier on.
Yeah, Bannock Bray's there.
Yeah, it's in the game, but it's not a multiplayer option.
What?
We've done it hundreds of times.
In Project Cars 1, yes.
No, we're doing it in
I
two
think
as well.
Cars 2.
We've done it in 2 in the escorts.
Then it must be called something else.
No, it's called Bannock Bray. The only reason I know what it's called is because I looked at it this morning when I was playing it.
Wait, were
I'm
you
being serious.
practicing?
I only have Barcelona, Catalunya, Bathurst, Brands Hatch, and Brno under B.
How bizarre.
I'm just looking for it on interwebs. Bannock Bray, Scotland road circuit. Between Azure Coast and Bathurst.
No, back to trains tomorrow, Alex.
By the way, can Adam or Colonel Phil actually drive trains?
Sorry?
I know Adam can because Adam,
Adam
was
definitely can. Colonel Failure drives. He's done train sim on his videos on his YouTube channel. He's got quite a big YouTube channel. But
Is it better
yes,
than
he can
that,
definitely
though?
drive trains. Yeah.
How come Bannock Bray's not? How come you haven't got Bannock Bray then?
That's odd.
Bannock Bray is just like our go-to circuit.
Yeah. Is it because people have got ticks in? It might be worth getting rid of the vote to start. Because
I have no idea because it's not in my list.
Can you separate it out into just road circuits?
Danny, Ed, AT, and Matt, if you turn off your vote to start, it may help.
Still nothing.
Bizarre.
Oh well, let's pick something
Really
else.
Do any road circuit?
Yep, there are. I've got the Azure Coast or California Highway.
Ooh, California Highway.
California Highway could be fun in these. They'll fly. Literally.
And it's the full version.
Oh, this could take a while.
Or would you rather a shortened down?
No.
Go
silly.
for it.
We get to do the whole lot, including the bridge and the.
And we'll get this lovely DBR1 end.
And completely ruin it.
Yep, that's the one. There will be prizes for finishing with any body panels left on it.
Gonna take
And
the
if you
entire
finish with that without scratching it, then what do we get?
Hey, tribes.
Your,
Moggy Steam DLC generator? Steam code generator?
your life as Aston Martin won't hire a hitman to get you.
Right, just remember everybody to make sure you got enough fuel.
Okay, just fill your tank.
Yeah, fill the tank because it's a long 12.83 miles, a long way. Eight minutes, 3 seconds is the world record for this.
So 20 for us.
Spot the person who cheated, I think is the term on that one.
Not as bad as Forza.
I think 182 litres may be a bit much for 12 miles.
One would have to hope so.
It depends how many times we crash. I'm going to go with 150. 151 apparently.
That will have to be enough.
181 litres.
Tribes, thank you very much for the follow.
How much fuel do you need?
I think I just cancelled it, so I'm going with what it's given me. Yeah, 34 litres.
Oh god, that's going to be tight.
I ain't going to make this.
You'll have to be easy on the
34.
throttle.
It defaulted me to like 90 something.
You have to be easy on the throttle, Emma. Be easy on the throttle.
Yeah, I ain't going to make this.
Your challenge is to make it to the end, not to win.
That's it, yeah.
Well, at least you won't get hired a hitman. I don't know how it's got an hour meter.
Ah, sorry.
Emma's still going to beat me. Oh, run off the road that time.
Ooh, his engine's nice.
I'm afraid my favourite for that one is still going to be the AC Cobra on the Assetto Corsa.
Oi! Classic Aston here.
Yeah, the engine on the AC Cobra though, the noise that it makes. I prefer this as a car.
Sorry.
Brakes, Danny!
He did
This
brakes.
is why I
He
put the
brakes
racing
you.
line on, because although the red thing is a bit silly and you do have to ignore it sometimes, it does tell you when the corner's there.
What's scaring me slightly here is that I'm driving like a Sunday driver and I'm still ahead of Matt.
Shut up. Remember how we were talking about comparative skill then? Besides, the last time I saw a Sunday driver doing 80 miles an hour, well, I didn't.
Whoa!
Yeah, that hill jump's quite nice.
I'm still wearing nose diving. For a change, we're relatively close together.
Kyle, what's the plan for tomorrow? Back to Train Sim? Revarnes, thank you very much for the cheers.
Bridge time.
AKA floor it.
I think you were taking it easy, Emma.
Yeah, I only used 6 litres to do the first sector, so I decided to speed up a bit. Bang.
I think I might have gone over a bit top with 182 litres.
Yeah, the secret is I was going to let the tap out the back of mine and just set Amar on fire.
It does seem like a good fun car.
Which, funnily enough, was also an Aston Martin. But...
Who knocked over the traffic cone?
Wasn't me.
Oh jeez, I just wheelied. Yes! Did I just steal that from Dougal?
Oh, sorry, right.
I think Ed just killed himself underneath my car.
I look at the end, it's real.
Physics hype.
There's something very strange going on my screen. That's actually quite worrying.
Ed has just destroyed my car and his own.
Well, you're sort of hopping around on top of Ed's car on my screen.
Yup. Bounce, 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 bounce.
Excuse me, this is supposed to be a PG stream, YouTube. Hello, Danny.
Oh dear. Alright, should we do one more?
Professional races here.
Professional?
I still can't believe I took it from Dougal at the last second. For whatever reason, he was going really slow, and I crossed the line to take third from him right at the last second.
Formula Renault Spa?
That can be fun.
Everyone wants to do a Rouge flat. Come on.
Eau Rouge flat.
Eau Rouge is never going to be flat.
And in Renaults.
Formula Renault?
Renault. No, I'm still DBR1 at the moment.
That's because I haven't changed the car yet.
That's alright then. No.
No. No.
They'll never get round. I'll try it.
1 hour later. Actually, Formula X could be fun.
Haven't tried them. Don't think I've ever driven one.
What's the Formula X?
They are monsters. They are absolute monsters.
No.
It's like it's kind of like if a Formula One car and a Indy car got somehow morphed into one.
Nope. No, not at all. Because neither, if you put those two together, you still wouldn't get the mechanical and aerodynamical grip this thing has.
Oh, Dougal ran out of fuel.
Oh, did Dougal run out of fuel? That's why I passed him at
Yep.
the last second.
Yep. Well, this is going to be. Look at the fastest lap. There should be. Come on. Why is there no?
1:39.5.
Yeah, 1:39.5 around Spa.
That's about what, 3-minute track in most things.
In most things, yeah, and it's about 2:20.
I actually tried to see how that person did it, and he used a DRS on that, and almost all the time.
Yeah.
He was going over 400 kilometers an hour on each straight.
What's DRS?
Drag reduction system. It opens up a gap in the rear spoiler.
And also engaged a hybrid system in it.
So basically, you just use a modern F1 car then.
This is more than an Formula 1 car.
I'm so gonna crash on the starting line.
Oh no, tell me about it.
Yeah, I should have checked my fuel.
I'm at the back. Uh-oh.
Well, we'd at least pit on this one.
I might have to pit after the first lap. No, it's not too bad. I was expecting a bit worse.
Oh, Danny!
Oh!
Whoa!
I think she just gave up then.
I don't actually know what angle I'm at, but I'm out.
Down.
Yeah, I'm actually upside down, aren't I?
So am I.
We want to restart this.
I think
It's hard. Oh, enter if you do this. Alright.
This thing
Restart?
corners on rails.
So
Are we
brakes on
restarting?
rail too. Think so. Guys, should we
Oh, no, you can restart.
Oh, problem is that the only way to restart is to exit.
Well, unless everybody retired.
yeah,
No,
I'm
it
going to
doesn't
retire.
do it if you
Danny's
do
just failed to flip me, so
Just press R or the R button or enter button.
no, it's turned off because I'm
Whoa.
on pro settings, so I have no reset.
Well, I got upside down again, so.
Come on, Matt, you gotta give her.
These cars have insane grip.
Brakes aren't too bad either.
I've just no idea when I'm supposed to slow down anymore.
Thing is, we've just been doing a load of ice things in ultra paranoia mode. The fact that I can take a corner at 160 miles an hour is blowing my mind. Apparently I can't take that one.
Oh, that was painful.
Stop. No, I didn't want to stop there, Bakery Crucible. You didn't look like a right change.
You've now got no nose, Matt.
Who needs it? I'm doing 190 miles an hour. Who needs a nose?
Oh my god, my front tires are wrecked.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, what?
All the grip in the world means that the tyres go off really quickly.
Currently, Dougal is the only person I can see who has still got a nose. Everybody else has lost their nose.
Who needs that?
I think the problem is, Rivanis, that the skill of avoiding hitting somebody requires you're in control of the car. And I'm not sure how many of us are actually in that position.
It's Dashstig who still has the front end. Dashstig's car looks to be intact.
Everyone after Dashtig.
I'm driving this course with one hand trying to figure out how to activate the hybrid system on this.
I don't even want to know.
Here, just turn your engine off or something. Wow! Apparently that was quite either. Gotta wait now.
Well, you found your fog light, Dashstig. Your fog light's on. Or your rain light.
The flashing red is the hybrid system.
No, it's not. It's solid red.
Ah. What's the flash for harvesting?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's an energy recovery system. As you... oh, well, that's it. Nobody's got a nose now. As you brake, it stores energy in capacitors, which you can then use for a speed boost by pressing a button.
Oh, that's cool.
The last thing I need is to be in charge of more speed, if I'm honest. The people who put me in this seat, I regret. And they're working out what other cars they can replace with the spares out of this one.
The answer, none.
What's quite interesting watching these from as a spectator is that there's obviously something in the physics and in the delay. They actually look like they're all bouncing along on flat spots constantly. All four tyres just bounce, 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 bounce.
That might be netcode.
Go into race engineer mode if you like and say, Matt, you need to put more pressure on your front tyres because your front tyres are getting cold.
I'm sorry, you must be confusing me with someone who cares. Or knows what to do with that information.
I don't know if my front tyres are going to last another lap.
I don't.
You're already on the final lap, aren't you?
Yeah, AT is.
that was lag.
Oh!
Great.
What just happened?
Lag got me stuck. Oh, thanks, Google.
Yeah, that was an interesting takeout. You actually flew over the fence then, Rob.
Because I'd completely frozen, but my car was still going in a straight line.
Sort of more of an elliptical curve. Gracefully. Or not.
No, it was Dougal hit him and he took off and he went over the barrier and then he bounced back, bounced around again and landed on his wheels on the track. Which was quite a neat trick.
Thanks, Danny. My front
Lag
left tyre
spike.
is knackered.
That lag spike cost me second place. In fact, it's cost me a podium. Believable. Whole game, nothing wrong, and then boom.
Oh dear, my front left tyre is dead.
Dougal has 4 litres of fuel left. No, it's
The
not
amount of
Dougal.
lockups I have with my car, I'm surprised I have front tires left.
I've got no front left tyre.
Oh, it's you who's got no fuel, Rob. You've got 3 litres of fuel left.
Yep. That was just a sporadic, just floor it and hope I get there first.
Yeah, I'm still miffed. I should have been 10 seconds up the road. I got through Eau Rouge fine, and then it just froze up on the straight. And then poor old Dougal went straight into the back of me.
Yeah, you were literally just stationary on the road, and Dougal went into the back of you, and you took off. You went over the back, over the fence, with the bottom of your car facing me, and then you sort of bounced back over and landed back on your wheels, which was, I would say, quite a neat trick.
I did well considering I was upside down for half a minute.
And again! Oh my god, these things at Bathurst. Could you imagine that? I'll have to do that at some point.
No. I don't want to imagine that.
Or Laguna Seca.
For goodness sake, it could be fun. I think one of my favourite motorsport incidents was the one of the high power bikes at Laguna Seca, where as he went over the top, he lost his front wheel, and the bike and rider parted company in mid-air and both landed in the gravel trap on the opposite side of the track.
Jeez.
One of my favorite moments in motorsport is from an Australian Grand Prix. And the wheels came off of the touring car, but the wheel just kept on going down the track, staying upright. Crossed the chicane, bounced up, and put itself on the tire wall.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. Yeah.
Without hitting anybody along the way, it just literally rolled down the wall, didn't it? Completely off the racing line.
Yeah. Then it crosses the chicane, then threads its way through 2 groups of drivers and puts itself on the
on the tire wall. And the commentators were having kittens.
Yeah, so was I.
All right then, folks. Thanks very much for all the driving. I thought that was absolutely brilliant. I don't know about you.
That was fun.
But, yeah, it was good, wasn't it? So back to trains for the rest of the week. Maybe do a bit of farming after trains on Wednesday. And then the charity stream on Saturday, Sunday. Okay, folks, thanks very much for watching. I'm going to head out now, and I will see you all tomorrow. Cheers. Bye-bye.
We did 8 laps and